Well, hello. Welcome to Diary of a Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. Um, got mail, and I have to go get some more mail. Right now, I'm having major problems. I cannot hear out of my right ear. I feel like I'm underwater. I blew my nose earlier, a very slow pressure, right? It was after I did a sinus rinse, and this sinus rinse really jarred things loose in my head. Like, I can't believe the color of the stuff coming out of my nose today. I'm just going to sit down a minute. I need to rest as much as possible. Um, I'm gaining a lot of weight right now because I've been doing nothing but resting and eating like crazy. These steroids make me hungry, but I'm also very nauseous and dizzy feeling because my balance in my head is not quite right. I don't like it. It really bothers me to talk. Um, I hope I don't have permanent hearing loss from this. I ruptured my eardrum, but I think it might be ruptured again after I did today's sinus rinse. And I have to do this rinse. I have to do it. But with the intracranial hypertension in my brain, it is a horrible combo with this sickness. So I've been to the urgent care twice this month. I've been to the emergency room twice this month. I've seen my primary care doctor twice this month. Um, I have put off doing some of my other medications that is harder on my liver. I shouldn't stop medication suddenly. I have to do what I have to do, though, when it comes to taking all these other medications to try and get rid of this pneumonia. So I found out I don't know how many days ago now. Gosh, it is just a blur. It is a blur of this entire month being in bed. I'm even getting tired of playing my Call of Duty. And that's pretty hard for me to do. I've been playing Warzone casuals, as you guys have seen a couple of my videos. Last night's game with a knife fight was hilarious. Like, oh my gosh, it was hilarious. I wish we actually would have knife fought, though. Like, I was really excited for a knife fight. Like, I am all for knife fights. I love knives. I am a knife girly. I have several knives. My very first gun that I owned was a Sig Sauer P238. It was actually this color right here as my knife. I had a rainbow oil slit colored pistol. I actually got complimented on my Sig Sauer that I had. That was this color by cops, of all people. So I lived in Albany, Oregon for a while when I was attending college. I lived with my cousin Carrie. Love her to death. I need to call and check up on her. I haven't talked to her in a while. My, my mom's side, my dad's brother's daughter. Love Carrie. Good person. Funny as hell. Uh, but and also thinking about my mom's side of the family. My mom is one of 8 siblings. My mom also has an identical twin. Uh, shared the same DNA, shared the same shack, everything. They are true identical twins. So I technically have a genetically half sister out there and a genetically half brother, just different fathers because my mom's DNA are the same. Which, with epigenetics, with your environment and things that alter and change your DNA, things are different. I get that. And I get that with most with all my medical issues I have to deal with. And the environment that I put my body in while serving under the military for 9 years, and being injected with all kinds of things that shouldn't have been injected in us because it has caused lots of multitudes of diseases like I've got. I'm in a couple class action lawsuits. One of them is the AFFF foam. I was exposed to that several times, so jumped on that bandwagon. I got my documentation proof submitted to the lawyers. Hopefully that'll play out someday. For the amount of immune system dysregulation issues that I have that I was unknowingly predisposed to, my genetics were not really made to be military material. I always thought, there was something different about me. There sure is. Genetically, I've got some jacked up genes that aren't even fully discovered yet. But it is what it is, and I make life the best that I can for myself and smile despite the BS that I am dealing with daily and I can't hear in my ear. Like, the ADHD in me is just like trying my best to tone it out and just ignore it. Which, thanks to my EDS, I do have more flexibility when it comes to every single thing in my body. Because everything in your body is made of connective tissue. And my connective tissue is different. I'm an alien. And I claim to be space cheese for a reason. Also, my chief slut name that I dubbed myself. I still have yet to be dubbed something. I've never been given a nickname. I would love to have a nickname. I can't give myself a nickname. But yet I've never had, I guess, anything in particular about me that stands out enough to alter. Just give me a cool nickname. Like, I want a cool nickname. I've always wanted one. I've never gotten one. It sucks. I demand a nickname at some point in my life, damn it. I dubbed myself Faulty Meat Suit in one of my Ray families. I'm Space Cheese in another. But, there's just things that I came up with just randomly. I want something that fits my personality and fits me. But I can't be the one to give myself my nickname. And I can't just demand it. Because I'm saying I demand it. Anyway, let me open up this mail as starters, and then I'll go grab the other mail. I'm thinking about doing some more recording today because I am bored out of my mind, being stuck at home, being sick, and I am dying to leave this house. I want to leave so bad. I'm dressed as if I am leaving the house. And as far as I'm going is the park with my dog later. So, I did get some great compliments at the ER when I went to the ER the other day. It means I've got my own sense of style. I love my style. And I like how unique I am. I am who I am. If you don't like it, well, I don't care. I am who I am, and I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to enjoy my life, love my life the best that I can while I'm here on this planet Earth. I want to live till I'm 100. I don't care how jacked up I feel. I'm still going to try to love life no matter what life throws at me. That's unhappy, or I guess undesirable to go through. Life is pneumonia right now. It is very undesirable, and I am really disliking my life at the moment because I want to go out and do things, and I miss seeing my friends. I miss raving. I need to get out and dance. I need to dance this freaking steroid belly away, man. This belly's driving me nuts. And it's not even that bad, but I have moon face. My face is so round again. So here's my little card that I got from my trade. It says, "Thank you for trading with me!" Exclamation point 3 times. I wish you a speedy recovery. And I just messaged him again and said, "Sorry I didn't get my cards out to you in time, but dude, I have the pneumonia." Alright, I got some stickers. Check this out. Let's look at the stickers he gave me. I gave him stickers too. He gave me cool alien looking people with a reefer leaf. I got a hippie looking frog with a butterfly. Self-explanatory. And then Jason, Jesse, whoever that is, artist probably. And the cards I got in the mail is the holographic Woolly, Alley Cat, the res foil, which I'm going to use as leverage to trade for other foils and other such cards. I know one person in particular that loves res, so. And they even gave me a pink side quest sleeve, which is highly thankful for. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the sleeves and the top loaders. I just ordered my freaking first binder for my cards today on Amazon. It's not going to hold all of them. 100% it's not going to hold them all. But hold that thought. I'm going to go get this mail. So I'll be back in here with the package to show y'all. Because it's not even for me. I bought it from my uncle. I'm helping him decorate his apartment. And I also am helping him. I made his cat a collar, a candy collar. And he requested the shiny, glowy beads. And so I did the same color as I did Stormy Dog's. So Aspen Kitty has her own candy necklace, and I can't wait to go put it on her. And now I have more of an excuse to go to my uncle's house today and just drop in and surprise him with his tapestry he ordered a long time ago that finally arrived. So that's what I'm going to go get. It says it's been delivered, so I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So I brought Stormy Dog in just so I could show her necklace. I actually made this necklace for myself a long time ago. But I found I didn't really like the length of it. And I just felt like it, I don't know, I don't like it as much. I like it, it's just not for myself to wear. I like the choker version of the glow beads. So I end up putting it on Stormy Dog, and it fits her perfectly. And she loves to wear it. I mean, look how easy she let me put it on. You love when you're pretty, don't you, baby? Tell me where you're pretty. Where you're pretty. Yes, you do. You love your pretties. Yes, she does. She loves her pretty. She loves her pretty collar necklace. So, anyway, I'll let you go, baby. You can go out now. Good girl. She hates being trapped in this room. She'd rather go hang out on the couch with my mom. Anyway, so here's Aspen Kitty's necklace. I actually spelled out her name, Aspen, on here. She's never going to go outdoors, but my uncle asked if I would make her one, so I was like, all right, yeah. Although I think I want to use the white colored round beads over the black ones, so I may take this apart. Or if I have enough, I might make a second one and ask him which one he likes better, and he can keep the one he likes, and I'll just cut apart the other one and reuse the beads for something else. Because my favorite beads, and they're expensive, and they're super not easy. So anyway, I got my uncle's tapestry. It got delivered. I said I hadn't opened it yet, and it was his choice. I have introduced my uncle to online shopping on Amazon. Although he doesn't do it himself. He hates technology. He's just like my entire mom's side of the family. Like I was starting to say, she has a big family. All her siblings do not do technology. My dad's side, they are better at it. And he also has 7 brothers and sisters. My mom has 7 brothers and sisters. I said 8. There's like 8 from both my grandparents. Both my grandmothers had 8 children each. So 7 siblings for my mom and 7 for my dad. So I had a lot of aunts and uncles. So anyway, this is the tapestry I ordered him. Let me back up so y'all can see it better. It is like the tree of life. And it's quite big. I have a couple thumbtacks I'll take over to his house to hang this up. It does have these things, but if y'all have ever tried using sticky things, they never last. They fall off. I wish this was printed all the way through and it wasn't one-sided. It's kind of cheap, but my uncle, he doesn't care. And it's still cool. I like it. I just pulled up tapestries because his walls are just bare. It'll help tie the room together, and he's gonna hang it above his bed. He already knew where he was hanging it. I think he needs to hang it on the other wall personally, or just get a second tapestry. But I'm kind of interior decorating my uncle's place for him. Like, I'm trying to have fun with it with him, and I'm buying the stuff. He did give me the money for this. And now he wants me to order him some shorts, and so I was like, I need to take him shopping, and that way we can learn what size he wears, and then I can order it on Amazon for him. Oh, there was a tack. Where did this tack come from? Did this actually come with tacks and I just threw it all over my room? I'm going to step on them. I fucking hope not. Shopping tips. Our tapestries are all hand cut and the actual measurements vary from 0.1 to 0.3 inches. Meanwhile, in order to emphasize the characteristics of the tapestry, the product will be photographed and displayed from different angles. If the size is not suitable during the use of tapestry, please contact us to change the size. On the odor problem. As the tapestry is stored and transported in an enclosed environment, the product you receive may have a residual odor. Just put the tapestry in a cool place and ventilate it to remove the odor. The blacklight tapestry is printed with UV reactive. I didn't think this was UV reactive. Let me go to my closet and go find out. I mean, not really. Not that I can tell. Here, let me take you with me. See what you think. I mean, yeah, it's not like black, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's seeable under black light. So anyways, now that it's all dark in here, I'm gonna grab a couple more tacks, thumb pins, whatever. Get them in a Ziploc baggie and take them inside this baggie over to my uncle's house, along with Aspen's collar. Oh, yay! I made my order. I'm trying to check my checking account. I still need to get gas. I still need to take my subwoofer in to troubleshoot and see if I need to buy a new freaking speaker altogether. And then I'm going to have to look and see how much that's going to fucking cost. I need to freaking vacuum my floor. Stormy fur everywhere. I need to call the VA hotline to report my emergency room visit. I'm going to do all blue pins. They all match. No. No, that's not good. I dropped one. I dropped it. Alright. So, it was like, 10 days ago I went to the ER and got my first set of antibiotics and steroids and steroid shot in my butt. And then exactly 8 days after that, 2 days ago, I did the same exact thing, except for he refused to give me the antibiotics. He wanted my primary care doctor to do it, so I had to wait until the next day, even though he still gave me a steroid shot. I also took a CT of my sinuses and my x-ray, and yeah, everything is extra more in my head. Like it's progressing into worse infection, chronic infection over acute. It's just not going away. I'm on my second set of antibiotics now, and I am not doing good. I had a lot of blood come out of my nose today in the sink when I did my sinus rinse. Also, today's color was really bright neon yellow. I've never seen it so bright yellow before. It makes me think of turmeric. I think that's the spice that's like really bright yellow, neon yellow. Yeah, it's that color coming out of my nose. And it's kind of scary because I've never seen that color in my life, and I've had chronic sinusitis from like the early 2000s until 20. Like I had my final sinus surgery right after I got out of the service in 2010. I haven't had sinus issues for 15 years. Over 15 years. No issues with my sinuses. Like, I haven't had bad sinus infection like this since the early 2000s, my first 4 years of service. The first 4 years of service, I was constantly like this. I was constantly sick. And I was constantly partying. I was not taking care of myself. I was just in my early 20s. I was 21 years old, stationed in Denver, Colorado, at an Air Force base because I worked intelligence. And I worked at Victoria's Secret. I worked my 12-hour shift work with the military doing my intelligence job. And I also worked at a bar. I partied hard when I was in my early 20s. And I worked in the military and 2 customer site service jobs at the same time. I have done my due diligence of work in my time, right? I have put in the time and hours of working hardcore jobs. I deserve every bit of this early retirement and the time that I have now to live my life how I want to live it, and do what I want, when I want, and how I want to do it. And yeah, I'm going to live my life the best that I can now, because this ain't going to be happening forever in this disabled body. But where there's a will, there's a way, and it's all in the mindset that you have and that you keep. And I look at other people that have all the same issues that I have, if not worse, and they don't get out of bed as much as I do. And I don't get out of bed much. It's hard to maintain this weight. But when you're chronically sick, you can't work out. I mean, yes, you can work out, but it's going to be at a detriment. And it's going to make things worse if I were to do that right now. And these steroids make me want to go, go, go. They make you feel good until you get that rebound effect after they wear off, because you stop taking it. And I might be on this for months on end. I might be repeating the same treatment 3 or 4 more times until they can operate and get this out of my freaking skull. And I get on the medication for my IIH. But I'm still up in the air about these other medications I'm on, and one of them's and I need to do my Hizentra, my IgG, immunosuppressant. I'm not trying to suppress my immune system so bad, though. I need to continue my medication and my treatment. I just don't know about this methotrexate. It's helping my psoriasis patches, on my knees. Like, they're still there though. I'm not cleared up 100%. Bad right now. Right there, there's my patch. I cut my knee yesterday and I didn't clean up the blood very well. I keep bleeding, so I'm just leaving the scab alone and letting it do its own protecting like it's supposed to. So yeah, I'm chronically happy. Thanks for listening to my Diary of a Disabled. I can't wait to take this over there. I have some alterations to make to my mom's bracelet. I need to take a couple out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take 5 out. That way it's going to be 4 beads in between every silver. But my mom asked me to fix it. Well, I'm going to fix it. And I don't use the string anymore, but it's actually the best color string for this little tree. A theme, you know, tree there, tree in the tapestry. So, anyways, stay tuned for my, I'm going to start trying on outfits and getting my outfits figured out for EDC at Las Vegas next year. It's not until May 2027, but I'm starting to figure out and build my fits now. It's difficult, you know. I love going by myself, but, you know, I also miss, I don't really get to go with rave families very often or do anything at all. It's always been me in a solo journey. I'm tired of soloing it. I love soloing it because I've had some of the best times soloing it, but also I do miss that component of togetherness. And I miss that from my military days serving in the United States Navy. I served for 9 years. That is 9 years in the Navy. I was wearing my Iraqi veteran hat the other day to the doctor office, or no, to the ER, and I had an old man across from me. Oh, do you have a family member that was there? I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, you did? He's like, you don't look old enough to have served. I'm like, yeah, I'm 46. And he was hard of hearing, so I had to say it a couple times, and his wife piped in. She's like, 46. She looked annoyed that he was talking to me, too. It was this young lady, me. And he just kept wanting to talk to me, and I'm a friendly person. Of course I'm going to talk back. You know, I love talking. And, of course, I always hear about how many family members they have that serve. And I don't know. I miss my military days, and I'm so glad I have a military friend that reaches out to me every single day. Sometimes, not every day, he misses me here and there. But, yeah, I love my friend Juan. Juan's a good guy. I served with him in Hawaii. My last duty station in around 2008, 2009. I performed the color guard at funerals for family members that passed in the military and wanted burial services. So I provided burial services for many family members, and I did a whole bunch of parades and other kind of like veteran events and stuff. I got to perform that with my dress uniform. So I've been a performer in the military. I also did color guard when I was in the high school. My very last year of high school, senior year, I did color guard the flags. So it's only natural for me to want to try and start flowing. So what I've decided is I need to change the direction of this channel. I need to keep my Diary of Disabled and Dashcam Diary here, but I need to separate my rave culture into another channel, and then I need to do my Call of Duty onto another channel, and then an animal channel. I need to create several channels in order to get to a monetization point, because I confuse the algorithm with all my different topics and things that I do. So I think to make the algorithm direct more people towards my content, I'm going to have to separate my channels. And so hopefully I am not that lazy. Hopefully I don't stay lazy. But I will be promoting each channel, you know, in each video. I'll be promoting and trying to link my channels towards each other. So hopefully I'll be easier to find if you want to look for certain content that I'm going to be creating. So I'm working on getting things separated, and then I'm also working on my goal is to get my LLC. I think I'm going to really commit to that in 2027. I just don't feel 100% prepared. I don't know if, me procrastinating is making it so it's not going to be as successful, or I don't know. I need to stop procrastinating. I need to start doing, and so I need to start organizing my days geared more towards an hour worth of work on this channel, an hour's worth of work and start documenting the time that I put into each channel, to really figure out how to monetize. I want to get monetized really bad. I got my very first monetization statement from Meta. I earned 75 cents last month, and I haven't finished filling out my tax forms because I'm not supposed to be able to work because I'm on Social Security disability. But this is like a full-time job, having my own content creation business and also making my jewelry. I really need to start organizing my time and making it into money. And I know how to market myself. And I know how to do the hashtag. I know how to do promotions. I'm getting better at editing. I'm doing better at creating my thumbnails. So I'm getting there. It's just finding the right team to keep moving forward, because I'm not going to be able to keep doing this all by myself. I'm going to need moderators. I'm going to need somebody to run a Discord for me, because I'm not proficient at Discord. And I do want to do more streaming. I just got my PC cleaned out and organized a little bit better with my nephew, who came over and organized my cords so it looks nicer. But I really do want to start getting into more, making the time that I spend doing my hobbies something into money. It would be nice to get paid for something that I do. Excuse me as I cough right onto my freaking mic. My wheeze is terrible. So anyway, I need to go drink something warm and get organized. It is time to organize my life. I need to start making money for everything that I do that I can, because I'm not doing very well to support my habit of raving. I haven't been able to put money away into savings, and I need to do that. So hard to keep trying to open up a business and keep it running with money when I'm the sole investor in my business. I gotta eventually be able to write some of this stuff off. I need to start writing down the time that I spend doing stuff, so I don't go over time, and I only put in 20 hours per week, because that's all I'm allowed to work. I mean, unless I start like getting viral overnight, which that doesn't happen. So that's not going to happen. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could manifest it. Maybe anything can happen. Anything is possible. I need to stop. No more negative out there. This can happen, and it will happen. It's just figuring out which part of me people want to watch more. So, anyways, I'm just myself. I am who I am, and hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. It means a lot to me, each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe. I definitely need hyped. So if you could just hype me up a little bit, just a little bit, that would really, really help. That would be really giving back to me. Just showing that I'm doing the right thing by being who I am. Right? So, and break. Peace out.